Hey everybody, Pickyo Gamer here. NX, NX, NX. It seems like there's more rumors and stuff dropping, and I've seen this yesterday on digitalandtrends.com website. They're again quoting this guy, SuperMetaldave64 on YouTube. And I got out yesterday, and that last time I did the Clico Committee, I watched their Facebook and all their stuff come out from the toy fair, and I'm not going to get into that. I just decided to get out yesterday and goof off and go look around, and I didn't report this. And I looked this morning and I find even more news posted yesterday. So first part of From Digital Trend was talking about, let me look at theirs. Nintendo rumors suggest PS4, Xbox One specs, kind of what we've seen, but there's a little bit more to it. And crazy chat features. The chat features comes from a new patent that was found. Let me get into the chat, the patent part in the chat. This is interesting. I'm going to start reading some of this. Got my laptop here. So alongside that powerful configuration comes a patent that may reveal some of the NX's unique chat features. A concept filed by Nintendo officials in January this year, this is when this came out, describes an application that allows users to communicate through text, video, or voice across multiple devices, including smartphones and consoles. Oh, remember that? We saw that in those little surveys that say, would you like to do voice and voice calling and chatting? I said it's or similar to the Xbox One, and it works with smartphones and consoles. This is it, or at least it's the possibility. Again, this is all rumors and patent filings. It could be a little bit, could be nothing, could be something. It also mentions that using facial recognition to send expressions as well. Theoretically, this could equate to gamers smiling and then their enemies showing a similar face to the other person. The same technology can be leveraged to log in members without use of passwords. Yeah, and I mean, it's just like I talked about, they're going to pick up some stuff from the Xbox One. My Xbox One logs me in. They have the voice chat and the video chat with Skype. I mean, this is, it seems like things that we've seen before are making sense, and this is from a patent. This isn't a rumor. This is a patent they filed. Nintendo did. The rest of this says, in terms of the NX, this patent may reveal a few things. For instance, or for one, it's announced my Nintendo account platform could allow for seamless video, text, and voice chat from the console, handheld, or other devices. Text messages, and I'm stopped up here. I'm trying to read this and try to breathe. I was saying I just redid this video, man. I'm ready for spring. Text messages can be sent from the PlayStation Network, Xbox One live apps, but video and voice options will be a first for a companion platform. See, that's where it is. Because a lot of emphasis is placed on video, there's also a possibility NX may feature an internal camera or camera accessory. Both PS4 and Xbox One had varying degrees of success, yada, yada, yada. Interesting, right? They say it will work with other consoles. It will work with smartphones. Now you're going to have text, voice, and video. If these other companies allow these apps to go on there, and they can deny it. They can really deny those apps. You could be, well, at least, I got my smartphone here. I can't pick it up. But if you got your smartphone, tablet, or my laptop right here, if I had this, this is my big laptop, and friends were, doing something, and I could jump on there and activate my webcam or hold my iPad or whatever it is, and video chat with them while they're playing a game. That's cool. What about this? I'm thinking this up, and it may not. They didn't say this. Or if you could also spectate their game. That would be cool. It didn't say this, but video, maybe. It could. I don't know. Nintendo doesn't really like that type of stuff, so. The rest of this article is about SuperMetaldave64, and he's announcing it's more about the dev kits, and they're going out, and the dev kits are not being received by many people. They're backlogged or haven't got out there yet, but the SDKs are. And SDKs, a software development kit, allows you to run it. Say if you had a gaming design computer, 32, 64 gigs, dual NVIDIA cards, maxed out, everything SSD. They could make any game from anything from the highest PC all the way up to, the lowest handheld or something. And SDK allows it to act like excuse me, act like, you know, the console. So at least they got some of them getting SDKs out till they would actually get a dev kit. Around up here, I'm going to put a couple pictures. First one is, look at that right there. That's a Wii dev kit. It looks like a monstrosity, does it? This next one I found looks like, and I hope these are okay, because I mean, I found them on the internet. Internet's the internet. This next one up here, that's a Wii U dev kit. Look ugly, don't they? Why do they look ugly? It's cheaper to make a big box and put your stuff in it than to pay for the miniaturization. You know, the Wii was about that big, this long, and that dev kit for the Wii was this big. If you're not paying for miniaturization, you're not paying for the custom boards. It's easy to do. So people, that's what they're going to probably look like, something similar. Of course, nobody can show them to see what the controller looks like, if you know, all that good stuff. This is just interesting that, you know, also he talks about Unreal Engine 4, which the Goof talked about. Unreal Engine 4 has been supported by NX. The Vulkan API went live. Many companies, including Nintendo, are going to start using it as an upgrade or going to be a future replacement for OpenGL. Well, this is a lot more information, and I looked today, just a little bit ago, at another site, Nintendo News. Here it is. I got one site links to Nintengen. Excuse me. He released this. SuperMetaldave64 said that he had his contact, and has one contact in another that's making a PS4 game that's being developed for the NX, and that's where the first person he's talking about. He also has a contact in Nintendo. Now, again, he says, believe him or not, you don't have to be so skeptical. I'm not trying to promote that this guy's right. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm telling everybody, including myself, you watching this, be skeptical. Salt. Pour salt over everything. Hell, pour salt on me. I've been told I'm pretty damn salty already. This is interesting though, but when you see these things, it's just like Apple. And a lot of people say, oh, it's bullshit, rumors, and all of a sudden everybody comes out and goes, this is all true. A lot of this stuff is not rumors. It's called strategically leaked information by corporations. It could be bullshit. It could be not. This one he put up yesterday says, a big one, Nintendo NX is confirmed for 2016 after he worked with a person in Nintendo. He's talking to them. They showed him stuff. He can't re-show it. Again, be skeptical. And launch title of Zelda NX this year, or right after it. NX 2016, what he says is confirmed in Zelda NX, which makes me think it's going to be a Zelda Wii U NX thing. Remember, you know, that was the Twilight Princess. You know, let me look this up when that came out. I mean, it came out right with the Wii and the, came out for the GameCube and Wii home consoles. I remember that. Yeah, it was, you know, they released two versions. And everybody says, well, they wouldn't do that. And yes, some people have, like I think Happy Console Gamer was talking, you know, they could do that. It came out in 2006. I remember that, late November. That was a late year again when the Wii was coming out. You know, when did the Wii come out? I mean, I know I'm looking at this stuff up live here, but I want to see North America, November, same year. So back in the 10 years ago, the Wii came out in November of a late year, and you had also the new version of the Zelda game, Twilight Princess. Could be the same thing. Again, you don't have to believe this. I don't know what to believe with this guy. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be a dick. The only reason I'm reporting it is a lot of information he reports, like the in-real stuff, becomes true, and I don't know. He's getting attention, and other websites are giving this attention. So I think somebody knows he's a little bit on the up and up. If he's not, then he's not. Like I said, I'm reporting rumors, but this is very interesting. We have a chat system with video, audio, and text across multiple platforms, a laptop, a cell phone, a tablet, another console. That's to be awesome. Ability to share. We got possible. Now, here's one thing he said about this in this video, that depending on how the console is going to release, that overseas they're going to get the handheld first, or get it first. The United States would get the main console, because the United States were doing poorly with the Wii U. That's information that I've never seen before just yet. Again, interesting. But looking through some of his videos, 3 days ago, Nintendo NX, they say, 2 big games rumored from his contacts: Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is Unreal Engine 4. That's a bunch of games. There's I was going to talk about Unreal Engine 4, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Fable Legends. There's a lot of other games out there that are coming. They'll be easy to port over. And from his contacts, he said he's been on a podcast here. I think, let me see the podcast here. He talked about it, Mesa T or something like that. It looked like, a lot of developers, you go on their LinkedIn pages, are saying they're developing and they're porting games. This looks like, if it works, if it's what it looks like it's going to be, is Nintendo figured it out. They made a console very powerful, rumored a little more powerful than the PS4. It should be. Supporting things like Unreal Engine 4, all this cool stuff. Also, like Final Fantasy 15 may be ported over. I mean, again, rumors. And that many people are wanting to convert their games. That first dev he was talking to, he said he may or may not have broke his NDA talking about Unreal Engine 4, but one of them, another the developers talking about they were making a PS4 game, they're going to be translating it. This thing has to be powerful if this is true. If this is bullshit, it's bullshit. I don't know, but it's a lot of things are dropping, or rumors. Is it real? I don't know. But dev kits are out, supposedly. SDKs are out to those that can't get dev kits. Unreal Engine 4 support's pretty much almost confirmed, because Vulkan API is supported by Nintendo. That's there. It is confirmed. New big super rumor is that Zelda NX is a launch title coming out 2016. The system is coming out 2016, and possibly North America will see the console version before the handheld version. Take that with a grain of salt. You've got places like Nintengen and Design and Trends are reporting this stuff and quoting him. And he says, don't believe him if you don't believe him if not. Also, he says key Wii U releases. He's got some information on key Wii U releases. This is interesting. I'll just throw this in here. I'm really not reporting on Wii U. A new Minecraft project featuring a Nintendo IP, Nintendo characters, which could be a new title or simply an add-on content coming to Wii U. Star Fox Zero is supposedly, from his sources, confirmed for April. No delay. Summer, Mario and Sonic Rio 2016. Second half 2016 has a second wave of Nintendo Selects coming, but only one unannounced new Wii U game besides Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem and Zelda Wii U. And he kind of, when he said that, he said that's probably the end of no more support. I don't think he meant that, but if you watch his video about the announcement of the NX, supposedly NX rumor launch, I don't know if Nintendo's getting ready to shut down support of this system. I don't know. This is interesting. I hope that they immediately launch this system with Wii U backwards compatibility, because I still want to play some Wii U games like Mario Maker. I'm just not investing in a Wii U right now. A lot of information. So, what do you think about this? You think the NX is coming? What about the Zelda NX rumored confirmation? What about What about we're getting the home console version and not the handheld first? BS. Do you agree with this guy? I'm not calling him out. I'm going to mention him on that I'm reporting his stuff, and I'm at 80%. I believe him, and 20% I'm skeptical. I'm not calling him out. If you SuperMetaldave64, you watch this, I'm not calling you out. I'm just being a skeptical human, and you even say that. Be skeptical. I think this is close to legit. And if this stuff starts coming out, like everybody's wanting to port their games, and we're getting it this year, and Nintendo turns it around and gets third-party support out the ass, I'm pretty much, unless this is a horrible announcement for this system, I'm pretty buying it. And if Zelda's NX, I'm pretty buying that too. So I'm kind of ready for Nintendo to do it right. and ready to get their console on. So that's all the information I got. I'm going to give you all the links below to the sites, to the videos, Super Metal Dave's stuff. Figure out, believe what you want to believe. Tell me what you think. Again, I'm reporting this as rumors. Be skeptical, but what do you think? All right, comment on this below. Share, like this video. I thank everybody. I'm getting a lot more subscribers. I appreciate and love every one of you guys. Follow me here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, Twitter. I do stream on Twitch some. Twitter, skirmishfrogs.com for everything retro I do, and also crosshairtv.com is a network I'm part of, and it's a cool group of small people, and I post my stuff there. All right, everybody. Picky L Gamer, out.